Y'all, it's another great day in South Louisiana. I woke up early this morning like I always do to walk, and it's a little cooler. It's not as humid, it's not as hot. Call it a little cool front, if you will. But that's great news for sailors, because when the weather begins to change in South LA and it's a little bit cooler, sailors are going to generally have more energy to want to prepare their homes to get it ready for the market. But the great news is, if you're thinking about selling, the cool weather coming soon will have buyers out and about and looking to buy. I get the question all the time, is it a good time to sell? Is it a good time to buy? How's the market? And if you're thinking about selling, what you have to remember is this: it's not fun, it's not easy, it's a whole lot of work, and you have to have a plan for where you're going to move to, right? So if you're thinking about selling, know that you're going to have a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of willpower, and a plan of where you're going. If you list your home with me, I guarantee you it's going to sell, and so you will need a place to go. If you're thinking about selling and you're in the right mind frame and you want to sell, then it's a great time for you to be a seller. If you're kind of just halfway in and you're not real sure that you want to sell, then it's not a good time to be a seller, right? I've been in real estate now for 7.5 years, and there has never been enough real estate for buyers. There's never been enough options on the market for buyers to choose from. So if you're thinking about selling, the smartest thing that you can do is be very proactive in making sure that when your home hits the market, it makes the best first impression. You get one shot to make a great first impression when your house hits the market, right? So you want to make sure it's clean, it's decluttered. From the outside, you have great curb appeal, which means that it looks like you've taken great care of it, which means that if it needs a good power washing, you do that. If it needs some touch-up painting, you do that. If your landscaping needs some fresh mulch or a few fresh plants, or your grass needs cutting, all the things, right? From the inside to the outside, you cannot make a good, great first impression for buyers. Most of the time, the first impression people are going to get, except for your neighbors and except for the people who pass in front of your house every day, right? The best first impression is going to be people who are looking online to buy a house, because the vast majority of buyers are looking online. So the smartest thing that you can do as a seller is get in the right mind frame, know that there's never been enough inventory on the market for buyers, price it according to the market. The worst thing that you can do as a seller is just haphazardly throw your house on the market and not prepare it and overprice it. Then what happens is it's going to sit on the market for a while, maybe for a very long time, and keeping a house show ready is not fun at all. I've done it. I've been there. It is not fun. It is stressful. So as a seller, the smartest thing to know is that there's never been enough inventory on the market for buyers. There are plenty of buyers who are pre-approved waiting for something to hit the market at fair market value and in great condition, okay? If you have a fixer-upper and you feel like it's worth a whole lot of money, it's probably not. If you have a fixer-upper that needs a whole lot of work, keep in mind, if buyers are looking to buy a home that's a fixer-upper, they're also looking for it to be very, very, very cheap. And the vast majority of just regular buyers who are looking to buy are busy. They have lives. They don't have time to fix up things. So they're looking for a home, not that is in perfect condition, but one that looks like it has been well maintained, it has been taken care of, and they can move in knowing that there might be a few little repairs here and there, but that generally overall it has been taken care of. So keep this in mind as a seller. If you are thinking about selling, get in the right headspace, because it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be easy. It is hard work to pack up a house and move. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's not true. Unless you have a whole lot of money to hire someone to pack it up and move it for you, it is going to be stressful. So know that you have a plan of where you're going to go when your house sells, and be ready to do all the things that whatever realtor you choose to hire leads you and guides you in the right direction. A great real estate agent should give you a to-do list of things that you should do so that when your house hits the market ready to go, ready for pictures, it looks amazing and you are proud to have that house for sale. If you have a real estate agent who walks through your house and just lists it, they're not doing their job. I'm sorry. And there are plenty that will do it. If you want to hire a real estate agent to list your house and get it sold, you need someone who's going to take the lead and explain to you these are the things that you should do in order to get maximum profits in your pocket, right? And listen, for me, when I give you the to-do list, it's not a mandatory list at all. It is a to-do list of things that I recommend that you do. It's not going to cost you a whole lot of money at all. It's going to cost you some time, energy, and sweat equity. And I guarantee you, if you follow my lead, you will get maximum profits in record time when your house hits the market. It's those people that I meet with who believe that their house is worth more than what it actually is, or those people who don't believe certain things need to be done that end up with their houses sitting on the market for longer than it should, right? That's just what happens. So hire a real estate agent in your area who knows the market, who knows how to get a house sold. And remember this, I don't know how other realtors handle their business, but the way I handle my business is you do not owe me a single penny unless I sell your home. And then I get paid at closing, which means I am incurring all of the upfront costs for marketing, advertising, photography. All those things come out of my pocket. So I'm starting out in the hole. So my goal is always to sell your home in the shortest amount of time possible for maximum profits for you. And then I get paid. So if I don't sell your house, I don't get paid. Simple as that. So make sure when you are looking and interviewing and talking to real estate agents that you ask some really hard questions. Make sure that you choose someone that's going to lead you and guide you in the right direction, and is going to be worth what they charge, right? Everybody is self-contracted. We all have different rates. In my mind, you get what you pay for. Absolutely every day. You're looking for the cheapest real estate agent, you're going to get the cheapest job, right? And then that's what's going to happen. Y'all have a fabulous day, and remember this, in real estate there are no stupid questions. You can text me or call me or message me anytime. I'd love to have a conversation with you. I live and breathe real estate. I love doing it, and I love helping sellers and buyers. I really don't have a preference. Of course, I love listing homes, but I also love working with buyers. So if you are thinking about buying, plenty of things on the market right now in all different price ranges and all different neighborhoods. The smartest thing that you can do is get pre-approved so that if something isn't on the market currently for you, that the minute something hits the market, you're pre-approved, you know your loan type, and you know your budget. That's hugely important for you as a buyer. Y'all take care.